the most interesting question. You touched upon CBDC, the Central Bank Digital Currency. Now, while it seems like a great idea, there has been questions around, privacy and monitoring and tracking of behavior and how you are spending your money, because the biggest advantage of blockchain is that everything is there forever, right? Now, what are your thoughts on, using currency that can be tracked, monitored, blocked at any point of time by the government that is issuing it?
Well, I think the hot topic around the world now, where this ties together, is this idea that if we look back at the point where the Russian-Ukraine crisis kicked in, the big shift is the new focus on security. In the headlines, there's energy security, food security, but it's also going to be digital security. These sanctions have shown the power to basically close off an economy, to shut down. So I really think that was a major boost for the importance of digital currencies from an individual perspective. I think we're getting to a world where we're worrying much more about ourselves than our neighbors, unfortunately so. But if you're worrying about yourselves, you want something that you can control if relationships break down. So for that reason, I do think that digital currencies are going to be evolving at different points. They're going to be much more locally censored. The tricky bit is plugging the two together when you work global trade. That's going to take a while. Yeah. I think the other tricky bit is the fact, talking about the dollar. That's probably one of the best products in the world, right? You print a piece of paper that costs you 0.001% to make, and you can sell it for a huge profit. So if you take that away, there's a source of revenue that's also going to disappear. Yeah. So I think, like the energy transition, this will happen, but it's going to take time, and there's going to be stumbling blocks before we can totally get rid of coal. There will be stumbling blocks before we can totally get rid of fiat or other currencies. But I think the trend is pretty clear. This is something that's coming.